Hi there, I'm Lucas Cato, and today we are with two so special guests, which I think you can imagine who they are with the bugs I have behind me, and I'm so glad that they are here. We are here today with Elon Musk and Steve Jobs. Guys, I'm really glad. I'm so glad that you're here because I'm a fan of you. Since I was just a kid and I realized a dream that I had since I was a kid to talk with you, Elon and Stevie. And first, we begin. I would like that you sign my books, which is your biography. I already read all of this book, and I'm reading this book now, which you can see. I'm on the page 164, and I would like you sign my books because I'm a really big fan of you. And here are, and I would like it, please. Oh, thank you so much, guys. It is really special for me. I'm very glad with you. You are here today, and I'm preparing the scenario. And first, we now we can start. And I would like you introduce yourselves. I don't think it is really necessary because you are really famous, but I really would like. Well, I'm Elon Musk. I'm the chairman and architect of the product of the company, and I'm founder and CEO of a few companies, which the most famous is SpaceX and Tesla. We launched rockets in SpaceX, and we made electric cars at Tesla. And I'm really glad to be here tonight. It is gonna be very cool, I think. I'm really glad. Oh, thanks so much for inviting me here tonight. I'm Steve Jobs, founder of Apple Computers Company, and I'm very glad to be here tonight. Now, the first question, truthfully, it is the second, but how is to start a company? What is the process? Would like to share with us the process? uh, how you start a company? You started so many companies, you, Elon and Steve, and companies like Apple, Pixar, SpaceX, Tesla, the power company Neuralink, OpenAI, and it is really big companies. I would like you to talk about these companies. Well, I tried to get a job at a Netscape, and I was too shy to talk to anyone. And it was like, well, I think I didn't start a company because I can't get a job anywhere. It is very difficult to start a company. It is quite painful. It is like eating glass starting achievers. And so, if you're going to expect it is going to be just fun, you'll be disappointed. It is not. It is much easier to get a job somewhere. It is much easier to get a job somewhere, and less stressful and less painful. And if you expect it's going just be fun, you'll be disappointed. It is not. And if you need inspiring words to it, just don't do it. Starting a company is a lot of work. You have to do everything. You have to come up with the name. You got to come up with the logo, and when you see the design of the product, you have to a coffee maker, and a little kitchen. Open a bank account. You have so much work, and you have to work in so many different areas. You have to have an office, and it is a lot of work. Yeah, much work. What was the most difficult moment, which failure or really difficult moments you passed at your companies? And I can't imagine because I haven't found my company yet, but I'd like you to talk about the difficult moments about have or really start a company. Uh, the difficult moments. I think I really would like to talk about it. Well, one of the most difficult moments I have faced in life was in 2008, and I think I had maybe $30 million left, 30 or $40 million left in 2008, and I have two choices. I could put all money in one company and the other company will definitely die, or I could split the money between two companies. But if I split money between two companies, both might die. When you put your tears and time in creating something, building something, it's like a child. And fortunately, both survived this difficult moment. And it was very difficult. I was lucky. I found what I love to do early in life was, and I started Apple in my parents' garage when I was 20. And we worked hard, and in 2 years the company grew, and we have 4,000 employees. And but when I was 30, I was out of Apple because our my vision and the concept of the company diverged. And when I was 30, I was out, and it was very difficult. I was out of my own company, what I founded in 1985. It was very difficult. Well, like you already talk about success and failure, I don't think that your life is like other people think it like it is like be a billionaire. It is I like you said, money is just a consequence of work, and you inspire me to work, and I really like work because of you, and you are so inspired with Elon and Steve. I know, but I would like to talk about advice for people, or really like for me, because I already watch so many videos of you, Elon and Steve, and I would like to talk advice for me, and I really like it. It will be so special for me. This moment is really special for me. Stay with two of you. I really like you. And what is that advice you talk for me about the things you already said at this podcast? My advice for people is read a lot of books. Basically, try just as much information as you can and try to develop a good knowledge. I think it is going to be very useful with the books. I learned programming, computers, reading books, and this changed my life. My advice for people is read a lot of books, improve your knowledge. An advice for people that I would like is the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who actually do. If you think you can change the world, you really can change the world. That is my advice for people and you. Now we are at the final of the podcast. It is the worst part. I'm glad that you are here and I know you. And it is the final. I'm really glad. I would like to thank you so much, very much, and I'm really glad. And what do you need if I can help? Or I'm really glad. Thank you, guys. Well, I would like to thank you for inviting me here tonight. It was very fun, and if you want to invite me more times, I really like it. It is fun. Thank you very much for inviting me. It is very cool. Well, I'd like to thank you. I like about talk about my story, and Apple is a very big company, and it is very cool be here. I like it be here. You are a very cool guy, and thank you so much for inviting me here tonight.